Hey, what's up guys? This is your girl Tracy with Treseysworld, and y'all know what today is. It is Review and Recap Thursday. Y'all know how we do it every single week. Every single week. Hey everyone, thank you so much for tuning in today. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, tell somebody about me, okay? So they can come over and join the family so we can make this one big family reunion. So we can have a really good time together, talk about sisters, because I know we watching it. All right, y'all, so sisters came back on tonight. And it started off with Karen and Andy at Fatima's house. That Zach and Fatima. All right. Karen is talking. Want to know why she there. Zach is like, I want to talk to you about the baby. She's like, why? You know how Karen is. Why? What you want to talk about? So anyways, they talk. Zach offers to pay her $3,000 a month in child support. Okay. Karen's like, I don't need your money. I got my own money. I pay my own bills. Okay, he was like, well, I want to be a part of this baby's life if I am the father. And that's a big if, y'all. We know that's a big if. But if I am the father, I want to be part of the baby's life. She's like, good. He or she will have two fathers because Aaron is going to be a part of this baby's life. He's willing to step in even though he knows this child is not his. So she's looking around the house and she sees a desk. A desk. And she's like, oh, you made a desk like that for me. And then she's like, Fatima, what you studying? She just throwing shade trees all night. Shade trees all night. So Fatima is really playing it cool. I'm like, girl. So anyways, they get to talking and all that. And so eventually she's like, well, we got to go. We got to get to Brina, whatever. Anything else? She looking around the room and she just ticked about everything. She ticked about the pictures. She ticked about the desk. She ticked about the house. And then what does she see from across the room? She see a ring sitting on top of the desk. She walks over to the ring. She picks up the ring and she walks around the house with the ring. I don't know where they do that at, boo, but that ain't the way it goes. You don't pick up another woman's engagement ring, especially your ex, new woman. Y'all, I'm sorry, let me calm down. Because that part just ticked me off. It just ticked me all the way off. But anyway, Zach kindly takes that ring back. It's like, I'll take this. He takes it back. So anyways, after that, she's really, and you can see the wheels turning like, wait a minute, should I be suing him for child support? Should I be getting that child support? Oh, okay, so y'all engaged. So they tell her that they are engaged. Well, Zach tells her, Fatima just stands there looking like I'm not going to say anything because I'm going to say the wrong thing. So I'm just going to be quiet. So Zach says, yes, we're engaged. It's like, oh, so you want this agreement just so you can get me like out of your hair. So you had this agreement so you can move on with your life. Boo, he been moving on with his life. But that's how the conversation went. All right, so she's like, I tell you what, we'll write up an agreement. We'll have Andy look it over. And I'll sign it. They walk out the house, her and Andy, and Zach has a breakdown. He is crying, he is snotting, he is emotional. Fatima's like, where is this coming from? All this insecurity, where is this coming from? And then before you know it, we look over Fatima crying. I'm like, okay, y'all both snotting and stuff. We gonna move on from that. Maurice calls Calvin. And he basically is like, Brina, did she give me up? Well, why she out there? Is she going to help me? Okay, and Calvin's like, I'm going to ask her if she's going to help you because Andy helped her and see if Andy can help you. It's like that conversation. It wasn't a lot to it. That was pretty much the same conversation that we had last episode. It's just a repeat of conversations, I might add. All right. So then we move on to Karen and she talks to Pam. She's like, did you close down everything? She said, I can't because Jody's still here. Whoever the heck Jody is, Jody was still there. And Pam couldn't close up the shop. So what does Karen do? She keeps hitting that, you gonna burn my place down. And are you gonna pay for it if it burned down? Pam's like, no. She's like, see, that's what I'm talking about. Pam's like, you got insurance. That's what insurance is for. So hint, hint, we gonna see probably Karen's place burned to the ground. She gonna need Zach money. You know it's predictable. She gonna need Zach to help her out because her place gonna burn down to the ground because Pam gonna be negligent in some type of way. We can kind of see what's going on with that. We don't even gotta talk about it. So then Karen goes up and meets with Aaron, and then we get one of our great conversations. And it goes something like this. Aaron, you okay? Yeah. What's wrong? Nothing. Okay, Karen, what's going on? Nothing. Are you sure you're okay? Yeah, she okay. She just talked to Zach. I can't take that part no more. I don't like those conversations. Let's move on. All right. Then we see Danny goes over to Andy's house because all the girls supposed to go over there. They're going to meet up. They're going to talk to Brina and all that kind of stuff. So Danny's the first one to make it. Guess who's at the door? Who's butt naked? Gary. Gary goes to the door, start naked. He grabs some lemons when he realizes that it is not Andy, but it is Danny at the door, and he covers himself up with the lemons. And all I could think about is those were some really healthy looking lemons, and that could have made some good lemonade. And now you done put your stuff all over the lemons. So guess what? We can't even have lemonade no more. Brina comes over, and together Sabrina and Danny sits down, and of course Gary talks to them. He want to find out how he can communicate and get back in good with Andy. Okay? Brina still ain't feeling him because of what he did to her when he squeezed her in the hug. Like, squeezed her. He literally tried to squeeze the life out of her, but she's with him, so we ain't done. All right. So then all the girls are at the house, and our girl Karen tells the group what happened over at Fatima and Zach's house. And she's like, Zach offered to pay $3,000, and Danny was like, hold up, wait a minute. I gotta mess around and have me a baby. I love Danny. So that was Danny. That was like, I need that child support, okay? She's like, yeah, I don't want nothing from him. I'm not going to take his child support, but he could pay me more than $3,000 because he's worth a lot more. I'm like, wait, but I thought you said you didn't want anything. So Andy was like, I thought you said you didn't want to do that. I'm with Andy. I'm like, ain't that what you said, boo? And I'm starting to see something different. That's a little bit of, the wheels are turning, guys. The wheels are turning. So Andy goes into the room while the girls is there, and she calls up Gary. And she's like, yeah, I'm going to try to get rid of the girls. Can you come on back by? After she finds out he was there, you know how he was there. And so she want him to come back. Like, can you come back? He's like, well, what about the girls? How long they going to be there? She's like, I don't know, but I'm going to try to get rid of them. Girl, bye. Interesting thing is Gary was like, he had the key to the place, and the girls was kind of talking about that. Danny was like, he got the key to your place. He got the key to the place. He just come and go as he pleases. I know he got that place for Andy, but he shouldn't be doing that. He should probably be calling first. But, you know, if they like it, I love it. I'm moving on. So then, you know, of course, Fatima opens up that envelope from Heather, because Zach act like he don't want to know what's in it. So Fatima's like, let me open this up. And she look at it. Then he's like, well, since you're looking at it, tell me what it is. She's like, no. So he grabs it. He looks at it, and he finds out Heather trying to get $500,000 from him. $500,000. We get Danny going back home, right? Danny goes back home. Preston is waiting. You ready to talk now? She's like, yeah, let's talk about that ring that was in your pocket. Let's talk about your proposal to your girl. Let's talk about that. He was like, what ring? Cowboy was like, what ring? The ring that I saw in your pocket. Are you still talking to your ex and all that? He's like, yeah, I talked to her. He lying. He know he ain't talking to nobody. He wasn't never no ring, no ex, no fiance. I think he was lying about the whole thing. He should just be honest, because I'm tired of all these games with all these people. Games over here, games over here. Be real. Say what you mean and mean what you say. No more games, people. Okay? But anyways, he's like, well, how you know that ring was for somebody else? Did you try it on? And she was like, no. And she's kind of laughing. And he was like, well, because that ring was for you. Ooh! He said that ring was for you, boo-boo. For you, Danny. And then he got down on his knee and he proposed to Danny. Danny was looking, instead of Danny being like, oh, I'm getting married. You know, like, probably like Andy would be like, she wasn't like that. She was like, we see a preview from next week. We're going to see Hayden and Tamara. You know, they in the throes of passion. It appears to be so. But everything ain't what it looked like. Keep watching. We're going to see Danny tell Sabrina about Preston's proposal. We're going to see Danny and Quincy again. Quincy, a.k.a. Q, pushing up on Danny. Don't like it. And then we're going to see Robin call Andy, and they going to talk. And then Gary was with her. He was like, oh, who was that? And he was like, oh, she was like, that was Robin. And so then I guess at some point in the story, Andy's going to tell Gary that she told Robin about his plans. Gary then going to call Hayden and was like, I think Robin is on to us, and he knows. And so that's the sneak preview for next week. So y'all, let me tell y'all what was crazy. Karen picking up that ring had me in my feelings. Like, I was like, you know what? I can't even put it into words. If another woman, I'm engaged and your ex come in and they pick up my ring, that's like fighting. That's time to fight. Like, it's a fight, and I don't even fight like that. But that's the ultimate disrespect. And they in your house acting a fool. I'm sorry, I'm over that. How am I feeling about this Preston and Danny engagement? I'm loving it. I hope it works out, because I really want a healthy couple on the show besides Zatima, because they healthy, but they not healthy. Like, they healthy, but they kind of ratchet. So we need well, Danny ratchet too, dang it. But Cowboy can kind of mellow her down. So if her and Preston Cowboy get together, then maybe, you know, it'll be like a cute little love story, an interracial love story, which we really don't have a lot of those on TV. So it'd be cool to have that going on, you know, on the show. Now, we know in real life he black, but on the show. We should be able to see that. I'm tired of this Gary, Andy, Robin triangle. Like, come on, do something. Figure it out, because I'm tired of it. Figure it out. Hayden and Tamara. I think Hayden go over here because this girl doing too much phone calling, you know? And I know Madam has her stuff together, so I know she don't appreciate that. This girl is being very sloppy. She calling up, you know, people when she shouldn't be calling up people to say, yeah, I got him right where I want him and all that. He gonna hear that. I think he gonna be on to that eventually. He ain't that smart though, so we'll see what happens with that. And y'all, that is Sisters. That is the recap. That is my review. How am I feeling about tonight? It was okay. It was okay. I feel like Zach and Fatima barely being used besides the storyline for Karen. So I think Zatima is about to be really given, because we ain't really getting nothing from them on Sisters right now. It's kind of always about Karen's storyline, and so we really ain't getting a lot from them right now. So I'm just like, okay, let's just move on. Let's just move on from this baby mama drama. Let's move on from all of this, okay? That's what I want to do. Let's 2023. Let's move on and forward, on and forward, onward and forward, onward and forward. Let's do it. But anyways, that is Sisters in a nutshell. That is the review for this week. Listen, make sure you guys comment. Let me know what y'all thought about this week's episode. Y'all know what's coming up. Y'all know Pam about to burn that place to the ground like a crisp. They keep saying it. They keep hinting at it. So just go ahead and do it. It's so predictable. Let's do it. Let's go on through it. They keep talking about it. We know Aaron's the baby daddy. We know that. Talking about it was a 7-day window. It was a 7-day. Girl, girl, bye. I'll see you guys next week. Same time, same place. Listen, go out and be great today. Whatever it is you do, whatever it is you want to do, whatever it is you dream of doing, you go out, you do it, and be great today. Continue to be unapologetically you. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on those notifications so you know when I post a new video. Have a wonderful rest of the week. It's my birthday week, y'all. It's my birthday week. It really is, and it's Monday, but we'll talk about it next week. It'll be my birthday week again next week, too. Okay, bye.